Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Muffin, and welcome back to the stream. As you can tell, I'm in VR. We're doing a little. Well, not we're. I'm alone. Anyways, we're doing something special. We are going to be doing a War Thunder review. And not sure if anyone actually done it this way before, but I don't really give a shit. Because I enjoy War Thunder as much as the next person. And I decided to use VR chat for this special occasion. It's gonna be rare. I only got about 5 videos that I decided to use. And it's gonna be a little bit hard because the way it is, but it's hopefully will work because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't have stream tools or whatever it may be available at the moment because I did not decide to set it up because I completely forgot about it. So I'm gonna suffer my own demise, if you may. Lastly, it's gonna be about 7-hour stream today. However, I'm gonna have to take breaks due to my laptop gonna be overheating, as well as we're gonna be playing multiple different games. However, it's not gonna be mandatory that I'll be doing VR chat a lot. Like for example, right now, it's gonna be extremely rare. There's only occasional things. For example, whenever I hit 50 followers, I'll be doing horror movies, horror games, and as well as what would be a good idea? I guess horror suggestions, I suppose. I will try to collaborate, but however, a lot of times I don't have that ability. Mostly because I work at night, so my day schedule is non-existent, so day is night for me and night is day for me. Majority of everyone else is day, so I'm probably not going to be able to get any collaborations done until I get a new job. But however, I am going to be still doing Phasmophobia, horror games in VR chat. Yes, you're going to see this if I get to 50 followers. And hopefully we'll see, because I do not like horror movies. So, before I end up destroying my computer, let's get to what I'm trying to do. However, this will be the main gesture throughout the whole thing because I don't have the ability to pop up a view or my desktop right in front of me without going to a different setting, so it'll cancel out my gestures and you won't be able to see me doing floppy ears or pointing or whatever crap. That'll be later in the future if anyone would actually help, because I'm not going to ask for any help and I probably won't be able to figure it out as it is. So without further ado, let's get into what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be on my desktop, so majority of the time you'll be seeing exactly what I am seeing on my desktop. I did clear it out a little bit, had a few games laying around, because I wasn't too sure if I'm going to keep them. So, let's get to it, if I'm pressing right buttons. Transfer that, and voila. You can see what I see. However, you probably won't be able to see or hear much of anything. Speaking of which, I completely forgot to do this, because I'm currently in a world called the Cozy Cabin. It is an absolutely beautiful place, and I highly suggest it. Hopefully you will be able to see, because I can't see you, because I don't have a double monitor, so I can't just swap it over and see myself. So, I'm probably gonna grab this little tiny view and put it over here, so I can see myself while doing this, so I don't panic the living fuck out of myself. Anyways, first video will be with the KV2 in high tier. So, hope I positioned this correctly. Let's get rid of that. No, never mind. I'm not in this type of format. I'm not in War Thunder. I pre-recorded these. So, this is going to be quick. They're about 7 minutes each. Mostly because they're all around 10 to 20 minute matches. It's a doozy. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Volume is a little bit low, sadly. This one's going to be a little bit lower, mostly because of I didn't have the audio setting just right, so it's going to be a little bit lower. You probably can hear it, I can't because I'm using Oculus. You can probably hear scuffs, scrapes, and breathing because it is Oculus and it's not the best thing I can use. Hopefully later in the future, whenever I end up getting enough money to buy a new PC, this is the crap I have to use. It's not the best, not the greatest, but it will do. Now with the KV2, this is where I'm just looking. I'm not sure what the hell I'm looking at, so I'm guesstimating. Every aim I do, it is nothing but guesstimating. Because I don't use range finding all that often. Right now I'm just searching, I ain't finding shit. There's one to my right, I know it. But hopefully my teammate will help me out. However, this is like a... Yeah. First shell, I take it directly. A lot of crew are dead. It's the person directly in front of me that shot me. My teammate is currently helping out. I can put in a shot if I'm lucky. He decided to waltz on up. I shoot him. Extra protection prevented me from killing. I'm currently trying to repair. It is not the fastest, nor it's the best. A friend helped me out. I'm still getting shot at, just letting you know. Still reloading, watching. I've already got 1 kill, which is decent. What I'm currently doing isn't easy kill. I get God mode achievement, and I still get repaired. This KV2 is a freaking monster. It's absolutely amazing. I highly suggest it. I always bring it up to high tier. I start zooming through this because it takes a while to get there. I don't want to waste time, neither do you, till I end up pushing speed faster. There's a lot of things I'll end up missing, but it is what it is. There'll be one person to my right, and he doesn't know I'm there. He gets absolutely obliterated, and the time for a long reload because all my crew is extremely injured. It's gonna take a while. This whole part is gonna be very slow, very uneventful. My comrade over up in the front is requesting help at one point. I don't care because I don't have a good shot. So I'm just going to continue, capture, and start to head to over B because C is also being captured. I turn around and make sure he's not coming towards me. I guesstimate I'm roughly estimating around 400, 500, maybe even 600 meters. It's gonna take a while once again. Like I said, travel time is by far what killed everything. I bounced a shot with freaking KV2, not too sure exactly where he shot me at. But I didn't care, I kill him, I keep on going. Simple strategy, it works most of the time I get annihilated. But hey, it is what it is. I am a very aggressive player. I don't like to waste my time. I don't like to sit around and wait. Unless I know someone is there. Then I'll wait and kill. Right now, I'm gonna get killed from behind. After I capture, 3, 2, 1. Pop. Simple as that. Puma, he's gonna get killed later on. So let's continue. Oh yeah, FYI, I can't see chat. So if you're talking, I have no idea what you're saying. Again, I don't have Steam VR tool set or OVR, whatever it may be. I bring out my BMP2M. It's a good vehicle. Not what I like, but it gets the job done. At a decap, I go directly to C. Here is where I end up killing someone just by accident, because I was not paying attention whatsoever. I'm checking for aircraft, making sure nothing's coming down at me. Normal procedure for me. I tend to go blind a lot on this occasion. There we go. Simple, quick, easy kill. However, I shouldn't have killed him. He should have killed me if he saw me first. However, I saw him first, so I get to kill. The rest of this video is gonna be pointless, and it's gonna end fairly quickly. Sadly. Well, because next thing I'll be using is probably an aircraft. But no, I think they just lost a lot of points suddenly, which they did. And it ends right here. So, next one. This is also with the KV2 and as well as the T-3485. Why am I bringing such low vehicles into such high BR? It is my personal preference. So, if you don't like that, I highly suggest you leave right now because you are going to be annoyed. I keep on bringing such low BR tanks into such high BRs. T-72s, T-80s, you name it, I'm there. Abrams, no problem. There's sometimes I end up forgetting what type they are and where to shoot. Majority of the time, it's going to be weak points that are top of the turret and or side armor. One of the greatest things of freaking modern technology is that they still don't give freaking side armor. That's why I absolutely love them, because they're super easy to kill, and it's pointless to put heavy armor, because, face it, yeah, sure, they might be in front, but there's also one person or two on your side. Going to shoot your side, your ass, or anywhere of that sort. If you're a World Tanks player, I highly suggest completely ignore the fact that you have armor. And try to do your best. As for a KV2 tank, man, or tank woman, whatever you may call me, I don't give a flying fuck. I understand my voice is masculine. And I also hate my own voice, but who cares? He's an easy kill, I move up because I have gun depression. The one thing that KV2 and Soviet tanks have is the complete opposite of depression. They have absolutely no depression. I have a lot of it, so it makes it up. Kind of, not really. It makes me more focused and just go into ADHD mode and hyper focus the living shit out of this freaking vehicle. I have moderate case of ADHD, so I tend to hyper focus, so that's why I go silent. However, I do talk a lot when it comes to tanks and things that I like. I can do different voices, however it is very strenuous and I'd rather not do that. Like for example right now, it is very strenuous for me to continue talking. However, I do like to give information on what the hell I'm doing. Here's not very interesting because I'm trying to move. There's tanks all around me. I'm just trying to get to a capture point, kill tanks, hide, kill more tanks. Hopefully I don't get killed. Simple as that, and it's simple. The thing I like is simplicity, and just do the fucking job at the tank, and or you are doomed. I don't like to snipe, mostly because it is almost pointless in a tank because it defeats the purpose of a tank. Leopard 2 will try to advance at me, but he probably just died. But I doubt it. But anyways, soon I'm gonna die. I get one more kill, probably. I don't know. I'm listening. There's someone to my right. And I'm already hyper focusing as it is. Oh yeah, it was a weasel. With a rocket launcher. Now, there's two vehicles that I need to be aware of. One is the weasel, two is the leopard. Right now, I understood what I need to do, and I go to the exact same way I came from. I killed a leopard, it's super easy, I get the job done. Now, it's the weasel. The weasel is just to my left. I hear him, I'm trying to locate him. There he is, I located him. I present myself and give a few shots. First shot takes out the engine. A little bit disappointed, but now I know he can't shoot me. So I shoot him again. Failure. I move up, make sure that kill is guaranteed. Majority of the videos right now are going to be pointless and nearly uneventful. If you consider this as an eventful, then congratulations. For me, it's a little bit more dialed down. This is not the craziest thing I've ever done. It was definitely against our favor. Our team didn't really do as much, but I gave my part. I don't know if we won or lost because this is quite a while ago. I hear people to my left. I'm checking it out, waiting for them to come to me. The reason being is because they are very vulnerable. They don't know where I am. Like for example, the A-10 tries to locate me. He doesn't know where I am. He gets shot down. More vehicles are still trying to move up to my position. I'm still waiting. I just watched A10 get shot at. Wow, my voice is just dying. There's two people. I shoot him first, but so I'm just waiting. I already know where he is. I can't really do anything. I move up, I get killed instantly. Now I'm gonna bring out the T-34 if I'm correct. Yes, I do. This was a very poor start. They sniped us. They did everything against us. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. There we go. T-34 time. I'm moving up as fast as possible, trying to flank. However, it is to no use. I didn't understand that there was someone over there. I did, actually. I knew he was there. However, it was just going to be pointless. It wouldn't matter if he knew I was there or I knew he was there. It's not going to win into my favor. So I'm waiting till he pops up. He's moving. I'm not sure if he knows I'm there. It's going to be a loss because he knows I'm there. I try to shoot him, but he has a higher opportunity. He doesn't have much of a concealment. He has better concealment. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Now this video is going to be hell for me. I make sure I'm selected so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. I skip ahead because the beginning is already disappointing. This battle is already a pain in the ass because it is team capture points. So instead of just capture points, and it's a team capture point. I don't really like them, but I try my best. I constantly go in and out of my binoculars, checking quick checks. I move up, I know where someone is, I continue moving, wait for them to poke out. I know where they are. This might be this is the one that I end up going around and waiting for someone to poke out. I know that there's people there. I go up, check, and check. I turn to my left because I hear an engine going that way. I wait for him because I don't know if he heard my engine, but I continue to wait until he pokes out because the best opportunity for a KV2 to get a kill is to wait. Sometimes you don't have to wait and you can just push up and fucking kill him. Super simple, super easy, and it's not hard to do. He pokes out, I shoot him. Easy kill. I think he saw me at the last minute. And I start to push. Knowing very well that my team is doing fairly well. Considering. Now there's, if I'm correct, one more person on this side of the map. I'm checking the map, I'm checking everything. I know someone's off all the way to my right, but it's probably not useful. I go up and meet with a teammate. I try to follow him. Of course, he's a lot faster. So we end up splitting ways and continuing forward. Since I'm such a heavy pusher, I tend to be the person to be shot at first. However, this is not the case. And I got the hiccups, sorry. I push up, simple as that. I try to look through the trees. I'm not very good at seeing through trees. I don't have infrared. It's useless to shoot through trees, especially for a KB2 using HE. So I move up, try to look, I see someone, I move back. It's a dead corpse. I continue. I see someone, fire, he's dead. Simple as that. Someone's directly behind me, I turn around, I get shot at, I die. Not a lost cause. I got 2 kills, it's decent. Now this is where it starts to go downhill. Because I decided to choose this thing, which is a bad idea. I don't remember exactly how to use it. Because I don't know why, I just cannot find anything. Normally I would locate things for my benefit. I know someone's there, it should have lit up someone. So far I get nothing. I'm trying my best to find shit. I'm not getting any opportunities. For some weird reason, it's not just firing. I'm probably out of the freaking little tiny box. So I decided to say fuck it and just ram myself into something. I get into my T-44-100. Not the best. I try to evade a death situation. And I try to maneuver myself to get an opportunity. However, no good opportunities. I tried my best, but he dies before I get to kill him. Which is, I'm more than happy to. Reload is not the best, so I try to get this side shot. Realize I went too far, going by far the worst possible way. Now I tried my best to move up. It's practically useless again, because we're surrounded. We don't have teammates. It's gonna be hell. But I still try. I try to get a few more kills, try to push back. To no avail. I know someone's in B, I'm checking it, I'm checking behind B. And now I'm hyper focusing onto that one person. And I'm dead. There's no situation that it would be any better. But majority of the time I still try. I go into this thing, again, not a very good idea, but at least I get a helicopter kill. I'm just watching him go down. I know we lost. I try to just do something. Be like the last Avenger. The last stand, whatnot. I knew I was gonna die. And there we go. Next video will be a little bit more promising. And this is where it gets interesting. Alright, hang on, I need to push up my headset. It's starting to hurt. I don't normally wear headsets all the time, so I'm not quite used to it. Now, this is the IS-2, the 1943 variation. It's super simple, it's super easy. I freaking dominate everyone in this game. I didn't care if I got shot at in the middle of it because I just stopped caring. I'm constantly checking. I'm constantly viewing everything. At this point, the front is my main purpose. And my sides are completely covered. So I go to my right. Not very much happening. There is a Wolfenträger just up in front of me, but I don't see it until 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. I located him. He's moving up. I fire. It's super easy kill. There's 2 people just to my right, and there's more of them just behind them. I'm focusing on them. I'm waiting for my reload. Waiting. Oh, hello. I start to move, because I know if I don't move, my barrel will be shot, but he's there, so he shoots my barrel. Disappointing, right? So now I reverse, try to bounce more shit, and I move up behind the building. Easy, quick, simple. My voice is starting to go, so hopefully this won't be too long. So I'm still waiting, just waiting. I see a tiger over there, and I was like, oh shit. He shoots me, I'm dead. I wiggle. He dies. So I'm thankful. I continue. I was gonna kill him, but he dies. I move up to the side because that's where a majority of everyone, but I spotted a panther before I do that. Easy kill. Keep going and going and going. Now, what's up ahead will be an interesting display, because there's a Tiger 1 Porsche and a Leopard. No, not Leopard. My bad. My mistake. It was a Panther A. That's a completely different thing. Well, 2 Panthers. That one and the other one I'm about to kill. So I see him. I get shot at by the Tiger Porsche. I didn't care. I was just pushing because I've gotten too many kills. I need to get a bombing kill just to get. And I slowed it down because it was just I was just going through it. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just laughing out loud. It's like, can I die, please? I'm still gonna fight, but I'm not gonna let you just kill me instantly. I'm gonna give a little bit more of a challenge. As far as you can see, I'm getting shot at like no tomorrow. Tiger Porsche, panthers, you name it, I probably got shot at. Majority of them bounced, a few of them penetrated. Now I'm trying to tease the tiger Porsche to push me, but yeah, he's not doing anything to me. So far, I start hearing engine noises to my right, so I start to move back. Makes sense, doesn't it? I'm just doing it more logically. Now this is where I decided to move the camera. Because this shot should have killed me. It didn't. I was disappointed. He should have shot my driver hatch or something like that. 3, 2, 1, pew, bonk. There it goes. He shot me in the worst possible way. He should have shot my cheek, he should have shot my driver's hatch. No, he shot the very top of my freaking turret. I guess he was trying to go for the cupola hatch, but this did not work. I'm just having fun at this point. Fire! He's dead! Woo! I feel sorry for the tiger Porsche. Not really. I really don't. He was not really playing very well. I'm just looking through my tank. It's like, yeah. Pew. Huh. Song changed in the map. In VR chat. Very weird. Anyways, I'm starting to push up. I couldn't care less. I see a whirlwind. I was like, oh hello. I'm just gonna kill the Panther 4H, but he dies. Now there's a wolf Draga right in front of me. I didn't see him until he shoots me. I was like, oh okay. Flip. Yeah, that happened. I'm just pushing as hard as I can. I just couldn't care less. Of course I'm angling, I'm doing everything I can do to just survive slightly longer. And boop. I probably got shot at over 200 times at that point. I'm including the anti-aircraft rounds. Now this is where it's going to be the end of the video. Because I'm just going to be doing bombing runs. First run, I didn't have my bomb bay open, so yeah, kinda screwed that up. That would have been an easy kill. Again, I wasn't too sure, I couldn't see much. I wasn't too sure if that tiger was alive, but I could have done a bombing run. Now on to the next. Now this one is a little bit more crazy. Least to say. Bro? Where is it? Hang on 1 second. Open. No, I don't think I already did. Hang on. That should be it. No, that shouldn't be it. This is 512. That's an older one too. 512, here it is. It's that one. Open please. There we go. This is the last video. This is a T-3485. This was by far an absolute outrage of a freaking game. I went out with my T-3485. I was like, alright, cool, get a few kills, maybe a freaking capture point. I get killed, I go into my airplane. Simple, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was not... I was just not going to die, apparently. I was heavily disappointed because I didn't die. I just did a pop shot. I shot a little bit low, but it killed him. It killed him. I was waiting for the smoke to clear and make sure no one else was there. I move up, as simple as that. I let the IS or KV-85 do what he wants. I move up here, help out a friend, because I knew he was in distress. Peep. No kill, but I prevent him from killing him for a little bit. I didn't go aggressive this part because it was practically pointless to do so. So my comrade dies over there, so I'm trying to look at where is that Sherman VC, because that's where he died from. Oh, it's a Sherman IC. Basically the same tank, I couldn't care less. Just different nations. Sherman just moved up and right in front of me. If I'm correct, that's the VC. No, it is not. Is it a Sherman IC? Oh, it's the one that killed him. Okay, cool. Revenge. I drop artillery, try to push him away. Because he can actually kill me if he knew what he was doing. Now, time to fast forward. Because this is only the beginning. Least to say. Now I start to push up. I couldn't care less at this point. I was like, my team is doing well. Sure, why not? I move up. I see a Churchill. I was like, oh, that's lovely. I shoot the worst spot because I knew I'm not going to get good kill. I let him try to shoot me, but pointless. Now he's being surrounded. I'm waiting. I move up again. I see he's turning his turn. I move up. He dead. Dead. He's very dead. I continue moving up. I'm getting absolutely annoyed that I'm not dying. Because, yeah, sure, I'm playing a little bit more defensively than normal. But hey, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not that type of person to J out. Just so I can get into my little itty bitty aircraft. I'm gonna give 100% of my effort in every single game. Because what is the point of J'ing out just to lose a vehicle that can get more kills? So I keep on moving. Yeah, sure, someone's to my right, but it's not too much of an issue. I don't have good vantage point on him. I'm looking for the IS-2 and whatever that might be over here. I thought it was an anti-aircraft. It wasn't. It was a freaking Sherman. So I'm surveilling, checking. Aircraft died on top above me. Couldn't care less. Eventually I start moving forward. I see him finally. I was like, oh, Sherman. Pew. I'm starting to lose my voice. Now there's an IS-2. I see him a tad bit late, but I see him. Oh, there he is. Pip. No, I am very disappointed because I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I getting too many kills? This shouldn't be right. I normally die. Figuratively, I normally get about 1, maybe 3 kills naturally. 8 kills, not all the time. It's not scarce, but it's definitely not rare. It's uncommon, mostly. Rare to uncommon, or uncommon to unrare. So I'm starting to push up. I just couldn't care less. I'm just like, let's go. Decap the freaking zones, just keep going. I couldn't care less. Oh, this is the part where I like the most because Jumbo and a Sherman. I warn my teammates, hey, there's someone over here. I move up knowing that his cannon barrel's out, and I shoot multiple times knowing that I very well cannot penetrate him. I'm just making sure he's still marked. I try to do a cheap shot, but no cigar. I keep moving. Try to outmaneuver him. However, I'm in a bad spot. I'm aware of this, so don't scream at me. So I'm trying to make him get aggressive with me. Try to push. I can put a shot in, but gun depression. I know that I'm getting shot at. I was like, oh, hello. You're going to die first then. Pew. Dead. Not to be surprised. I keep moving. Eventually I just kill him. Pew. Dead. Very much dead. Now I'm just disappointed knowing that I very well should have died. I'm doing everything I can do to get a kill. I couldn't care less if I wanted to die. I'm just gonna give it all. Because that's what war should be. Kill the opponent if they're shooting at you first. If you know very well that they're gonna kill you, just shoot them. Screw it. Like for example, M22, I didn't kill him. I knew very well he could kill me, but he ran off. Alright, this is where I'm finally going to die. Hooray. A Sherman VC is there. I was trying to push as hard as I can. I see him late. Fire. No success. He fires at me.